What am I? What am I? Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 4th episode of PVTV. My name is Ian.
I'm Becca. I'm Melissa.
I'm Justin.
And today we are going to be talking about your feelings and our feelings about the differences between authentic mods and clone mods.
So to start off, we have here Rebecca with her authentic AR mod, and we have one of the clone AR mods that we have in our store. And then we have Melissa with her authentic glass mod and a clone glass mod that we have in our store as well. So I think you guys should start off, whichever one of you wants to go first, and tell us what you like, dislike about the clone, like about the authentic.
Okay, I'll start off.
Kick it off.
I have been using this about 2 months now, and it's gorgeous. The button is smooth, threading is smooth, silver-plated rhodium, which is, I guess, not a big factor now that I've tried the clone, but just all around beautiful sapphire crystal button. It hits amazing. I was surprised to see that this actually produces about the same amount of vapor as the authentic, which is kind of a bummer.
What's the,
but
what do we have on here?
Plastic,
Plastic?
maybe?
Plastic?
Yeah.
Okay, so plastic as opposed to the sapphire crystal that's on the authentic.
Which is
Doesn't
kind of a
affect your
plus, I mean.
conductivity in any way, but nice, quality feature.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's pretty much just preference, what you're willing to spend on a mod. If you're willing to spend a good $300 to $400 on this and have smooth threading and a great button and just all around beautiful mod,
Better
then
materials.
go right ahead. But the clone is also a lot cheaper, which leaves a lot more room to buy other things. An
Atomizer,
additional
more
mod, more batteries, charger.
A whole nother 2 mods.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, with the authentics, I think you get the exclusivity
Absolutely.
being one of however many people that actually own an authentic glass
mod.
or an authentic AR or whatever authentic mod it may be.
Gauging by the exclusive glass page that they have, which you can only join by buying one, there's only about 770 people right now.
That's
on their
770
page
people in the entire world
that have one.
own an authentic glass mod.
She's one of them.
It's nice because Sean Glass, who makes them, is very personable. He's involved in everything on Facebook, Instagram, anything and everything he's involved with.
That's
He
really cool.
makes sure to answer every question from what I've seen. If anything goes wrong with your mod, he's really awesome in getting it to you quickly and fixed properly. A lot of times I've seen people rave about the fact that he fixes it for free and doesn't ask for anything in return other than you supporting him.
In my mind, that's priceless.
That is
to
priceless.
Me,
That's
honestly.
pretty much a plus for me, knowing that I can email him and he tries to get back to you within 12 hours. I mean, normally you'll get a response in 24 hours, maybe.
Maybe.
But to do that is really nice, and he seems like a really awesome guy, and his product's amazing in my mind. I don't think I will buy anything else, honestly.
Okay.
You've been spoiled.
It's my baby,
It's
you know?
my baby.
I love it.
It is nice.
But yeah, I mean, for a clone, this is great. It's pretty.
Hits pretty hard from
It does.
what we saw you hitting it.
But again, I like the quality of the glass mod. I like that the threading isn't
Screechy.
yes,
Little
for
bit.
lack of a better term. The sapphire crystal button is just awesome because you have that on a Movado, so why not on your mod? Silver plated rhodium, space grade steel. It's just amazing.
Space grade on obtainium.
It really
It's
is.
very nice.
So that's my
awesome.
spiel.
What about you with your
Yeah,
AR,
your
your
AR.
experience?
My situation was the exact opposite. Yikes. I have an authentic AR mod by TAC Mods.
Just looking at you.
I liked the design, the fact that it was pink, and the idea of it. TAC Mods is a They're very strong military supporters. It's designed off of an AR rifle barrel. So all of that was really cool to me, which is why I wanted to buy it authentic to go to supporting our military and all that cool stuff. But it's not a very good device. Immediately when I got it, the spring that was in it didn't work. Had to take it out, play around, find a new one, put it in there.
And that right there, not to cut you off, what was the price tag on that? If you don't,
I think it was like $210.
$210,
And you
can't put a good spring in it. Like, let alone it should come with magnets. For that price tag, it should come with magnets. But if it is going to come with a spring, come with a spring.
A decent
I mean,
spring that's not
Strong
gonna
stuff.
fold immediately.
yeah, I mean that's inexcusable. I think, in my opinion. But
It wasn't even a spring. It was like Neil.
Oh,
It was like one loop. It
That's
wasn't
right.
like
I do remember
it was
that.
like Neil.
It was the one dude.
They put a broken keychain holder
Yeah,
thing
pretty
in.
much. They like took a
Wow.
keychain
Spring.
holder, opened it, and put it in my button.
That's
and that's
awesome.
what I had.
That's awesome for $220.
So after finally getting a spring in there, that would allow the button push, cause it to fire, all that good stuff.
It's always good when it fires.
Any build, anything I put on it, any RDA, any build in it, hot button. All the time. Hot button, misfire, just no.
That sounds like an awesome first
So-
experience with
Yeah.
an authentic
Yeah.
mod.
So then I actually had a second AR. It was the Navy Digicamo. That one, same thing.
Also authentic.
It was also authentic. It was version 1. Didn't work. Sent it back. They gave me a version 1.5, which replaced it with magnets.
I do remember that.
They actually,
Which is nice.
on the AR, there's holes drilled into the body. When they did that on my second one, they didn't go in and like smooth out the
The
inside.
burrs, yeah.
Yeah, destroyed my battery.
Every
Wow.
battery you put
Every
in,
battery
it
put
killed
in,
the wrap and then
Got
shorted
stuck,
out.
ripped them open.
Nice.
So sent that one back. Finally got a hold of Vapor Hub because TacMods doesn't even contact you. It gets outsourced to
the
Vapor
vendor.
Hub.
that
Yep.
sounds like awesome customer
You
service.
can't
Super.
contact
Yeah.
TacMods except to wholesale.
Cool.
Wow.
So I contacted their wholesale, and then Vapor Hub contacted me. Took it back. They replaced it. They took the spring out and put really thin, dinky magnets in here.
Nice.
That there's a sweet spot now on there to get it to fire.
Oh, you have to press it in a certain area.
Certain area. If you don't press it in the right spot, you will not get a fire.
Nice.
They scratched up my button a little bit when they fixed it. I was kind of upset, but at that
Fixed it.
point, I was just
Just
done.
Fixed it.
Um,
I like that. Nice touch.
So in this situation, using the clone against this, it performs much better.
Much better.
Much better. Look-wise, everything is pretty much comparable.
I honestly think the clone looks better. I mean, granted, these are probably fashioned after the newer versions with the digital camo, whereas
Yes.
yours was one of the first. But yeah, I mean, paint job wise and everything, that one
Yeah.
just looks better
Yeah.
to me. This
Yeah.
one's kind of Sharpie-eyed.
Yeah, that was the big joke. It looked like they
Sharpie.
Sharpied it. So, unfortunately, in this situation, in my opinion, the clone is better.
Yeah.
So you're getting a better device at a cheaper price.
Much
yeah,
cheaper price.
you're not necessarily supporting the cause, but if you're going for looks,
Yeah.
performance, things like that, the clone's better.
Yeah.
I basically kind of hold this around now just because of what TAC supports.
Understandable.
Coming from a military family, that
Right.
meant a lot to me.
I'd
But-
be really pissed off if I got a mod that looks like it was finger painted.
For that
Yeah.
price tag,
You know
for
what
it
I
to
mean?
not
Like-
work, A, B, the paint job is meh. You know, it looks like someone threw it at a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
they
well,
scribbled
have
on it
at
and then
it.
they shipped it out.
That was a big joke when
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But,
I mean,
I mean, the shit happens, dude.
shit does happen. You live and you learn.
You do.
It hits just as hard as the clone.
Actually, I think that one hits harder.
That one actually fires. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, let me mind you, it took me about, what, 10, 15 minutes to actually get my mod to start firing
Yeah.
when
yeah.
I put my RDA
There was
on.
a lot of pre-production
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Because
so-
again, it's literally just a keepsake for me, just to have. I barely ever use it at this point, but I was breaking it out for this episode, and it took about 10, 15 minutes for me to actually get it to fire.
It's fire.
Nice.
So that
That's a
was
shame.
all kinds of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I've used, probably speaking for Ian as well, and all of us, obviously, We've both used clones
And
authentics.
yeah.
My Sigelli 150 watt is an authentic. I've used clone Manhattan. You know,
The
clone-
Manhattan was amazing.
The
I love
Manhattan
that.
is honestly the clone Manhattan that I bought is literally the hardest hitting mechanical mod I own.
I would agree with that.
And I mean, for the price tag compared to an authentic, I've never, personally owned an authentic Amerivape Manhattan, but I mean, I don't think a clone could hit any harder than that Manhattan. I mean, I know people who have won cloud comps with the clone Manhattan. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a tank. It's built really well. The quality of the device is great, and for the price tag
It is.
compared to the authentic, which I think are like $240 for an authentic, I mean, you can't beat it. I can't imagine the clone for that price point hitting that much harder or being worth the extra $180. Yeah, it's just,
not
it
at all.
doesn't to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I am actually vaping on an authentic Preferred Vapor sub box. All of the parts were sourced here in the USA. It was made here in Croydon, Pennsylvania by Preferred Vapor. I love this thing. It was custom made for me. I couldn't be happier. It hits like a freight train. I have seen boxes all over the place. They're relatively easy to make. Thing is, I would not buy one unless it was from a trusted source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
You get into battery safety.
Battery,
which is
exactly.
something that we'll cover in another episode. But yeah, I mean, a lot goes into the box safety.
absolutely. The parts that are used are tested rigorously here before they even see the sales floor. So I know I can put what they say I can put in here, and I'll be just fine.
You won't break it.
I won't break it. Yeah, exactly. I won't need to get the MOSFET reset. I won't have to have any more parts soldered, the sled replaced, because that is a huge issue with badly made boxes. They heat up, the sled warps, bad contacts,
melt.
yeah, contacts melt. You got,
MOSFET blows.
I can't tell you how mad I was when
People-
my MOSFET.
Yeah, I mean, people look at it. There's not a lot in the box, but there's actually a lot that can go wrong with it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And this is why I say, with box mods, go authentic.
But go authentic and go from a trusted source.
With tube mods, that's your choice.
Yeah.
You let us know what you think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. PVTV. There's anything else anybody
Yeah,
has
I
to
just
say?
on the topic of clones and authentics, we had a very nice gentleman comes in our shop all the time. He's part of our our local community, vape community. His name's Nick Woods. Big thank you to Nick Woods. He donated this authentic Onyx mod. It's
Thank
white.
you very much, Nick.
Yeah, thank you. It's very nice locking mechanism, all copper tube, painted white. So for this episode, we are going to pick a random subscriber.
Yep.
So make sure you guys subscribe. Whoever we randomly pick on next week's episode will be receiving the authentic Onyx mod in white as long as you are 18 years or older. So be sure to subscribe, like, all of that good stuff, and hopefully you will be the recipient of this very nice authentic mod
It was good seeing you guys again,
Yes,
and we'll see
always
you
a
next
pleasure.
time.
on PVTV.
Have a good night.
All right, just making sure.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.